Good morning, everybody. It's great to be back and to join with you this morning on Church at Home. If you've been praying for Nathan and for me and our family, we are hugely grateful, and it's great to hear from so many of you at this time. So thank you very much, and I'm delighted really to be back again and to start this series that we're going to do through January, and it's on Mark. And Mark's a really interesting book in the Bible. If you've got the book of Mark, it's in the second part of the Bible in the New Testament, which is the stuff all about Jesus. And Mark's quite exciting because action moves quite quickly. It's a very active book. If you're an activist kind of person, like to do, Mark is full of lots of doing. Things happen and they happen immediately, and then. So you get lots of action in Mark. And we are starting with, if you've seen our video, Jesus has been born and he's grown up and he's learning to be a carpenter. And then we get this very exciting episode, which is at the beginning of Mark, where Jesus is baptized in the River Jordan by John. And so we're going to be looking a little bit at that today. And I've got some helpers who are going to help me with this.
Hello, happy Sunday. So we're going to make something in this ton of snow and you're going to try to guess what it is.
We're not going to tell you. Hi, this is what I started making. I will show you it when it's ready. Ding.
Okay, hello everyone. I feel like I'm in Iceland or Norway. I'm not.
Narnia.
Narnia even. Could be in Narnia.
So.
We're not. We're in Allwoodley. And we've got some creations to show you. Now, what I'd like you to do is have a think about what these things are, and you need to guess. Okay, are we ready? So I'm going to flip the camera over.
No.
Okay, so this is number one. Here we go, number one. What do we think this is? A snow what? There we go, number one. Okay, got it? This is number two. Okay, number two. There we go. Have a think what number two could be. And then number three. Okay, guys, do you want to tell everybody what they are? Yeah? So which one are we going to start with first? Number one? What's number one?
A snow rabbit.
Snow rabbit.
Okay. I'm going to tell mine.
Okay.
And mine is a snail.
Mine is a snowman.
Yeah. Well done, everyone. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that little game of guess who the snow person is. And you might be wondering, what's that got to do with Mark chapter 1? Well, it's got a lot, because you were trying to guess the identity. You were trying to guess what that person is. And you know, that's exactly what everybody was trying to do when they saw Jesus going into the River Jordan. And John the Baptist was there, and he was going to baptize him, get the water and move him into the water to show that it was a new life with God, and he was following God. And everyone was wondering who this Jesus was. Guess who this person is? What's he like? And then we find out in Mark chapter 1, verse 11, if you can find it. And it says, as Jesus was being baptized, there was this voice from heaven, which is incredible. And it said, the voice said, you are my son, the one I love, and with you I am well pleased. Now, God could have said anything, could have explained all where Jesus had come from or what Jesus was going to do. Prepare yourself, guys, this is going to be really interesting, or you're going to be scared stiff. Actually, he established who he was. He said his identity, and he said, he is my beloved son. And that's before Jesus had done any massive miracles. He hadn't done any teaching. He'd not done any of that kind of thing, because God wanted to show him that he loved him anyway. And do you know what? I want us to hear those words today. That before you did anything, or you planned anything, or you had any great ideas, God said over you, "This is my beloved son or daughter with whom I am well pleased." So know that that's your identity. That's who you are as a child of God, that you are loved and that there is a purpose and a plan for you. No matter what's going on in our lives or around us at this time, that doesn't change, and you need to hear that today as something that God speaks over you, just as he spoke over Jesus. So I'm going to leave you with that. You might want to have a go at doing some sculpting. There probably isn't any snow left by the time you're watching this, but if you can't, then maybe you can make something. I've got a little dough recipe for you, which I can add to this, or you might want to do some foil sculpting and try and get people to guess what these are. But remember those words of God today for you, that you are his child. And from this moment, we're going to find out over the next few weeks what some of the adventures of Jesus were. And that's what he calls us to do as well. He calls us to adventure with him because we know that we are loved. Then he has called us to these adventures, not adventures and then he loves us, but actually love first and then he calls us on. So I hope you have a good morning and I look forward to catching up to you again soon. Take care. Bye bye.